Okay, children, we move on to the part second of Indigo, the life of Mahatma Gandhi by Louis Fisher. So we had reached that point of the story where the peasants were forced to grow um, on 15%. They were forced to grow indigo as a cash crop, which was taken over by the Britishers. Here, children, exactly if you can see on the map, is Champaran located in Bihar, where this entire episode took place. So and they would sell it in the European market. That was the time when Germany developed synthetic indigo. So the moment synthetic indigo was discovered or invented, suddenly there was a big drop in the demand for natural indigo. And because the synthetic indigo was much cheaper, people did not want to buy the actual indigo, the original indigo. So there was a big drop in the market, and now people no longer wanted this. So there was a sudden drop in the demand. So now the Britishers were caught. They did not know what to do. They, in a very calculative manner, they told the people, okay, you pay us this much of money, we'll relieve you from the contract that you have signed with us for, some of them had signed contract for 10 years, 15 years. So some of them paid the money, others did not pay. And those who did not pay were forced to pay. So there was a big violence and all. That is when people learn that it is because of the discovery of synthetic indigo that these Britishers very cleverly they are trying to set us free, and they're also taking money from us for this. So they protested, and then Gandhiji came, and then the entire episode took place. The court proceedings started. So Gandhiji said, you'll have to return the money. So they thought, they very cleverly they said, no, we cannot. They thought Gandhiji would ask for 100% compensation. Gandhiji said, okay, 50%. You repay 50%. They were surprised, but they said, okay, we cannot even pay 50%. They thought the case would linger on. Gandhiji said, okay, how much can you repay? They said 25%. Gandhiji said, okay, done, 25%. You repay them 25% and let the case get over. So they were left with no option, but they had to pay this 25%. And Gandhiji told these peasants, it's not the money that matters. What matters is we have defeated the Britishers in our country. For us, it's a moral victory over them. So this way, Gandhiji, helped them win that battle against the British. And then Gandhiji told them about the rights, and he told them that they need a lot of courage to fight against these people. And besides that, Gandhiji also started working on all other aspects to elevate their lifestyle. They found that these people were living under severe poverty and that they needed education. So he's called a lot of volunteers from back in Maharashtra. He called doctors and young volunteers to help people have a better lifestyle. They taught them about cleanliness. They set up small little bathrooms for them so that they don't defecate on the open. And he told them how trenches had to be dug, and when the trenches are filled, they again have to be, covered with mud. So this way, he saw a lot of cultural, social backwardness in the Champaran villages, and he helped them to elevate that. And later on he also there was just CF Andrews, and Britisher, who was a follower of Gandhiji. He wanted to follow Gandhiji, and when he came to Gandhiji, he was there. And then when he was telling all his other people, Rajendra Prasad and all the other followers, that we need to be independent and we are strong enough to fight against Britishers. We do not require the help of any Britisher. So they asked, CF Andrews was ready to join these freedom strugglers, to help them. So they were very happy. They thought if a Britisher joins them, they would be much more stronger against the British rule. So they went and asked Gandhiji, would it be right if we allow CF Andrews to join us? So Gandhiji straight away told them, what do you think? You think you are weak. That is the reason you want CF Andrews to join your group so that you may feel strong enough to fight against the Britishers. Remember, if this thing continues, you'll never ever be able to fight against the Britishers. Why? Because you will always believe that the Britishers are stronger than you. Okay, so you need to be strong and you need to believe in yourself. And they felt ashamed because Gandhiji had read their minds so clearly. So they went back and they told CF Andrews, sorry, we'll have to fight our own battle. We are happy that you're with us, but let us fight our own battle. And this way they continued. and they kept on fighting, and finally India was able to achieve independence. So children, in this story you'll find, Gandhiji narrates how he happened to join the Indian freedom struggle, and from there, besides the problem of the sharecroppers, he also helped the people with all other aspects of life, uplifted their poverty and all. Thank you. It was a very interesting lesson, and I hope you liked it, children. If you still have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you all so much. Thank you.